Let's do exercise 3b and 3f on page 186. They want us to find the sum as far as the term indicated in square brackets of each of these arithmetic sequences. So they want us to find the sum of the first 25 terms in this sequence. So 5, 7, 9, etc. Okay, to the right here we have two formulas, both to calculate the sum of an arithmetic sequence up to the nth term. So in this case, which one should we use? Well, let's have a look at the first one. In the first one, we need to know n. We always know n, or almost always. But we also need the first term and the last term. And in this case, we know the first term, which is 5, but we don't know the 25th term. So we could calculate and find out what the 25th term is, or let's have a look at this one. This only needs n, the first term, which is u1, and then d. So in this case, the second one is easier to use. So in this case, it's gonna be S25. And let's just write n over 2 is 25 over 2 bracket 2un, which is 2 times u1, which is 5, the first term, 5, plus, and we can do this right away, n minus 1, we don't have to write it out, it's going to be 25 minus 1 is 24 times d. And what is d? Well, for example, 7 minus 5 or 9 minus 7, which is 2 plus 2. Um, 25 over 2, and here we have within the bracket 10 plus 24 times 2 is 48. 25 over 2, and then we can write times 10 plus 48, 58. How about we divide this by 2, divide this by 2, we get 29. So 25 times 29, and the answer, if we don't want to do this manually, this is going to be the sum of the first 25 terms. So 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13, etc. Add all these together, the 25 first terms, and it's 25 times 29. So let's calculate 25 times 29 is equal to 725. So let's do 3f. Just delete this. And here is the sequence, the arithmetic sequence. 7, 10, 13, etc. up to the nth term. Well, what does this mean? The nth term. So they want us to calculate, to give them a general formula basically for n. So n can be any number. So it's the same thing in this case. We're going to use the second one. So s and n is n. We're not going to decide what n is, so we have to do it in a general way. So n divided by 2, bracket 2 times the first term, which is 7, plus, and then n minus 1 is going to be n minus 1, times d. d is, for example, 10 minus 7 is 3, or 13 minus 10 is also 3. So the common difference d is 3. Now we have to evaluate this expression and see if we can simplify a little bit at least. And over 2 bracket 14 plus, then I'm gonna evaluate or expand these brackets. First 3 times n and then 3 times minus 1. Don't forget the minus sign. So 3 times n is 3n. 3 times minus 1 is minus 3. And minus over 2, sorry. Let's clean up a little bit here within the brackets. 14 minus 3 is 11 plus 3n. Now we can take n over 2 times 11 and then n over 2 times 3n. This will be 11n over 2 plus 3n squared over 2.